What's up, y'all? Yeah, I'm Chess Joe Chess, not know no way. I'm out here on the spiritual ranch, Northgate Oracle. We've been working hard out here today. Fucking beautiful day today. Absolutely beautiful. Shorts day. You know? How's that? I kinda dig it. But I think I got a little sunshine on me actually. It might be a little red tomorrow, you know. That'd be great. Get some vitamin D, start working on that tan, man. I want to spend a lot of time out here this season. Got a lot of work done today, you know. This is gonna be a damn nice little garden spot right here. Really love it. You know, I love the way God blesses us, you know. We all we all we all get a taste of that. We do. I think the energies though, you know, been a little rough lately. You know. I looked in at the cards here a couple times a day and like yeah, they're a little rough, you know. A lot of people are going through a lot of shit, man. You know. Um I hear you. You know, I'm out here all by myself, and I get a lot of feelings. You know, I'm a real sensitive person, and so like I got my own saga playing out. You know, just like you, just like we all do. You know, and it's real. You know, whatever it is that you're going through, you know, it's real. I mean, my shit's real crazy, but it's still real. You know, it's what I'm going through, man. And like just like with you, you know, it's like whatever it is, you know. And I think right now that there's a lot of people out here that they might not be with the people. They might be thinking about the people that they're not with. You know, that's the energy I feel. You know, that's the energy around me at least. You know, and like, but that's the energy I feel. You know, I'm always kind of by myself with God, man. I'm never alone. I got a lot of angels. You know, but that's kind of like they tell me. You know, everybody else kind of got that feeling too. You know, because the collective's going through a lot of shit. You know, we're in confusing times. You know, the person I'm thinking about a lot right now, you know, they're from a different background than me, very different, you know. I'm from a very different background from everybody, very different, you know. And so, but our nation is in conflict, you know. But it's like not even our nation, really. It's like ourselves, you know. I mean, you know, what are you inside? Because like I know what I am, you know. Like I'm out here a lot alone, you know. I think about shit a lot, you know, and like I was always taught not trust man at all, you know. You know, that's not at all, you know. Like I was raised up with no running water, no electricity. Watch out, little guy. Little guy, come here. It's just me and little guy out here, man. You know, like I was saying, you know, I was raised up single bedroom cabin, fucking greenhouse windows. You know, my old man was an alcoholic uh, out in Oregon, and so I've always had to look at things real differently. You know, I've never been very accepted. You know, in schools in school and whatever, and you know, and uh, oh, I seen things very different than everybody else. You know, I mean, I was raised with an outhouse, man. You know, that's pretty different. You know, a lot of people you don't, you know, and then on top of that, you know, my mom was drug, pot and shit. You know, and sold drugs and big alcoholic. You know, and my mom were abusive with each other. You know, and so I've always had to question everything, man. You know, my old man. You know, I remember one time in deer class, I was there with my buddy, you know, or whatever. This guy, he lived out kind of the same neighborhood where I was. Him and my dad, they got high together and shit, you know. And like we were in dare class, you know, and the sheriff was telling us that if we seen our parents or whatever, anybody, their friends, you know, doing dope or whatever, they had all this little box, you know, and they had all different dope in there and shit. You know, I remember they're passing around this little vial of fucking crank, you know. Say, oh, it smells like cat piss, you know. To this day, I never did a line crank that smelled like whatever they had in that bottle. I'll tell you that much, you know. Anyways, fucking, yeah, my homie, he looked over at me, he says, hey, man. He says, fuck, damn, man. And I was like, yeah, bro. At the same time, fuck, man, we'd be dead, you know? Like, oh, man, will kill us, you know? And so it's like, you know, I've always had to question everything. That's the point I'm trying to make, you know? I didn't trust their officer. I didn't trust them at all, you know? It's, we live in a world right now. We live in a nation that, you know, as an American, if you call yourself an American today, you know, what are you? Who are you? You know, that's what I'm asking you, you know, because honestly, that's what I want to know, man, because I feel like, to think free anymore, to think really like an American, like we're supposed to believe that we got integrity, you know. We're supposed to believe that like we're a government that's by the people for the people, you know. Like we're supposed to believe that we have a right to stand up for what's right, you know, and that we do, you know, and like we're not supposed to believe. We're supposed to be able to trust this shit, you know, like we really are. That's what we the people by the people for the people mean, you know, and so. Everybody I love, you know, it's like I'm so alone right now because I got a lot of people that tell me I'm crazy, you know. It's like they're like, you're crazy because fuck man, I don't even know why to tell you the truth, because I call bullshit, you know, and it's like I got people saying I'm crazy. Well, I mean, well, currently if because you know I'm in a deal where I was assuming, you know, through another person, I was making payments, you know, and the money didn't go to the person who owned the land. And I thought I had a contract that I had signed, a contract, but then that contract disappeared. And so there's this shit going on in my life where people are like, but you need to be coming up with money. But I've been asking for a contract now for a year. But at the same time, they're like, but you're crazy. Who are you not to be paying for your property, you know? And I had a year's worth of payments kind of go uncounted for, you know, but these people are like, yeah, but you're crazy. But these same people, they're people who believe that, I mean, I don't even, COVID was real, you know. They believe they said that shot. They took lots of them shots, you know. They said, hey, that shot's medicine. They said that the situation in the Capitol on January 6th was insurrection, you know, like they believe they said that was insurrection, and we really kind of over the last 5 years we really kind of clashed. We disagree with each other, you know, but the science was there. I guess with when you know, I hate to be I'm not you know, with the government it's like it's all the same shit, you know, and so the same guys are doing the same stuff, you know, so it don't make no sense to me. Fuck the previous administration, you know. The current administration don't make any sense to me, because any system that could have an atrocity take place, such as January 6th or COVID, I mean, if the fucking data is there, the facts are there. If they're today, I heard, you know, that they're gonna ban the shot or whatever, you know, that the JFK is like, he's going to say no more production of the shot because it's bogus, you know, it's killing people, it's hurting people. Well, fuck, man. I mean, wouldn't that say that the whole nation was really confused? And like, you know, and so if that's what's going on, like in the current affairs, and so if I'm trying to communicate with some people who are giving me financial kind of runaround, you know, issues. Like it's just not clear communication, man. Like it's not on my end. I got receipts and shit. I got, you know, I'm good on that. I raised poor boy, man. I know how to rub 2 pennies together and make a dime, you know. Like I can live on nothing, and I get my shit covered out. That's something I do, you know. I've been self-employed. if you call it that, I live like a gypsy, and I know that's a bad word, but shit, that's how I live, and like I've always gotten by. Like I believe in manifestation. Manifestation's very, very, very real. And it's always worked out well with me till I bumped into these individuals, and that's where I've been getting schooled. I guess we're gonna talk about me today. Fuck it, and so like that's where I've been learning that black magic, man, black magic's real. Tarot cards, tarot reads, energies, all that shit. It's fucking real. I know it my whole life. Like I said, I was raised up. I got the story. I got an empress's story. I come from a log. Raised up rough and tumble, man. And so the crowd that I got snaggled up with, they're a little more upper. They got like high end political friends, kind of. Like really, people I would never imagine that it was a stone's throw away. Like I mean they know Elon Musk's brothers. Okay, there you go. That's fuck, man. I never shit. No, dude. Hell no. I feel like guest honor getting a fucking solo cell at the county jail because it's an improvement over a lot of what I had as a kid. They gave you 3 hots, But after getting involved with that crap, I mean, man, but the whole world, it's like these people, I think everybody's kind of going crazy, but they don't even realize it. They need to step outside of their own story. I mean, like how could you trust the integrity of an individual right now who wants to come at you or has actually? In fact, the kind of basis of they're not trusting me is the fact that I vocalize the fact that I believe that January 6th was not an insurrection. It was an inside job. It was no different than the 9/11 event, And so that's what the president's telling everybody right now. That's what they're telling everybody. So your government, your president, if you disagree with me and you're like, oh well, no, that's not at all the truth, dude. Like, what do you know? They attacked the Senate building or whatever, on that they attacked them. That was an insurrection. No, bro, because they're letting those people out. They're saying, no, we pardoned you guys. Presidential pardon, But then you also got the whole deal with the previous administration and the guy's laptop and all this stuff with kids, man. I mean, it's like, how close to the fire do you got to sit to get burned, And I think that we're all sitting really close to a fire that man. That's why I'll talk about fire here earlier. I put out some videos about that shit. Yeah. See, now God's taking us somewhere. Now this conversation's going somewhere. You wouldn't listen to me ramble for 1313 on the clock. You sat and listened to me ramble, but hey, we're working together. We'll roll this around and we'll work together. Here, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing, They say clean the swamp out, right? That's what they're trying to do. They're to clean swamp. I say we burn the forest, man. Get brush out, See who can take the fire, I don't know. I miss my Earth Angel right now. It's been tough, The energies have been real. Like we've been under attack, Like if you feel that you're with your counterpart, your soul flame, your twin flame, your soulmate, or like your divine counterpart, shit, that's for reals in your heart, Like you're gonna know, you'll know. Trust me, even if they ain't there with you right now, man, like it's real. It's there. That there's, with us Earth Angels, we have our counterpart. They're out there, They're there right now. I think you know who they are. I do, because I think that we all know who they are right now. I think that's been sorted out. I think the pairings have been made, and so it's like we all know, and like. So if your Earth Angel and they ain't sitting there right with you, if they're, I can see her I burn my eyebrows out here, burn brush today. I remember when it happened too, yeah. Mm-hmm. They stick together when you burn them like that, you know. Gotta watch out with fire. Get a little close, you know. I got them big old long eyelashes. Everybody's jealous of them fuckers. They grow fast. I burn them off before a lot of times. Anyways, you know, if you're missing your counterpart, you know, if you because I know you know them, you know, you met them already. The parents been made, man. We're all there. They love you, you know. Even if you ain't talking to them or they ain't talking to you, you know. A lot of shit we got to sort out here nowadays, you know. Like I understand, they understand, you know. And I want to say like sometimes, you know, in life, man, like there's that cheesy saying, you know, that like with the bird, you know, if you got something that you love and you let it go, you know, and it flies away from you, you know, if it's meant to be, you know, God will bring them back, man. You know, and the way that we get them back, the way we bring them back, you know, if we're struggling with that shit, you know, because you know you can see a fire right there. Got my eyebrow, eyelash. You know, if you miss them and shit, just don't miss them like that. You know, think about the celebrations that you're gonna have when you see them. You know, like I've been reflecting a lot about the times, you know, I've done some time in jail and shit, you know, a couple times. Been in trouble, you know, and like it's hard in jail and shit. You got a person outside, you know, that you love, that, you know, that's your person and shit. And you got motherfuckers in there that ain't got no person and stuff. I just want to tell you, bro, if that's you sitting there, man, you're on a little stint, you know, you're sitting there out, you got your girl out there and shit, you know, don't listen to them dirtbags, man. Don't let them fucking tell you jack shit. Your girl loves you, you know. You ain't missing your turn. She's sitting there thinking about you, man. Same way, you know. Just think positive. Don't worry on her. Don't stress on her. You know. Don't fucking give her shit. You get time to talk to her on the phone, man. You tell her you love her, you know. You tell her you're doing good, you know. She just wants to know you're safe. That message is for you, homie. Whoever you are, man. That's what your girl tells you. Or like, if you're a mom, and you know, you hear from your baby, and your baby's out there in the streets, fucking it off, you know. Your baby knows that you love her. Your baby knows. She loves you too, you know. She's trying to be powerful. You know, if you're a daddy and you miss your boy, hey, your boy loves you. That's what he's telling me, man. He feels the same way, though. He misses you. But he loves you, you know. Every time he's powerful, he thinks about you. And that's what he tells people. He says, when people compliment him, yeah, your boy says, yeah, my daddy taught me that. Even if you ain't seen him in a long time, man. Even if he's making that shit up, you know, because he loves you, you know. God gave you, he knows that God and him and you, y'all made a deal, man. And he's following through on that end, you know. Just like that brother I was talking to sitting in jail, bro. Your girl knows, man. Y'all are soulmates. She ain't fucking around on you. Just that motherfucker. You know? You know, and your daddy tells you, man, that, you know, he says it's good up there in heaven. Yeah. He tells you that, you know, says he loves you for praying for him. Even though he beat you. Because he says that God heard your prayers, you know. And that's why God did beat on him, man. And he wants you to know that's a powerful message. That's my angels tell me, man. That's the energy that I've been feeling a lot here lately, you know. And so if that's how you're feeling, you know, what you gotta do, bro, you know, is just think about, you know, think about not hurting yourself no more, you know. Putting yourself in those situations or whatever, don't beat yourself up, you know. You just, when you get out, you know, you got something to think about how bad it can be, you know. You gotta trust, you know. You gotta trust God. You gotta trust yourself. You gotta trust God, man. God teaches you how to trust yourself. God teaches you how to trust other people around you, you know. And when you trust God, you know, you're gonna know that that girl you got out there that you're worried about or whatever, you know, bro. Like, you know, you're gonna know God's telling you, don't worry about that shit. He's gonna tell you, I'm protecting her too, you know. He's going to give her, you know, I'm talking to her same as I'm talking to you. She's talking to you through me, you know. And that shit goes both ways. I'm a channel, you know. And so I can feel you, you know, and like I can feel her and I can say, hey, man, you know. So she knows. She's getting the same message. She hears this shit. She wants you to know she loves you, you know. You know. Like a little boy that's missing his daddy, you know. Daddy says don't do the same shit he did. That's what Daddy says, you know, son. Just don't blame yourself. You know, he says you're a good boy and he loves you, you know, no matter what. You know. He says you helped him grow up. Taught him how to be a man, you know. So he knows you're going to be a good man. And that's the best example he can set for you. That's what he tells me, you know. Child. A lot of people are really confused in this world today, you know. That's what I feel. I feel a lot of people don't know how to love each other anymore. They don't know how to forgive themselves, you know, or how to fit in, you know, and that makes sense. How do you fit in, you know? How do you fit in a world where you got these 4-year flip-flops with these big-ass shit that's happening, man? It's been going on my whole life, you know, since I was in my 20s, you know. They came out hard with that 9/11. 9/11 was a big deal, man. People don't realize that. But these politics, you know, these motherfuckers that are running these big shots, they're fucking up our lives, man. We gotta take that shit back under control, you know. We gotta quit letting them get in between us, and we gotta know what's right, you know. We're Earth angels, all of us, you know. We're Earthlings, man. You know. So, anyhow, the sun's going down over here, so I'm gonna let rest with that one right there. Anytime I yak on for hour, whatever, it takes about 5 days to download that shit from out here on Spirits Ranch. So, anyways, I don't know. I guess if you got a phone in front of your face and you're posting it on YouTube, then you're not talking to yourself. So, thanks, y'all. Catch you next time. Peace out.